and welcome to the garden at the end of May. I want to show you what I've done here in May and how things have progressed, so let's take a walk around. First of all, we can look at this frame here. Here's my lady's leek, and the mini pak choi are coming along really nicely. And here are the Welsh onions, and here I've sowed some rocket and a tiny bit of chives. So in this next frame, this is all new. It's been filled up just a few days ago. So first I just want to do kind of an overview look. So since the beginning of May, I've created 3 vegetable beds as planned, and also 2 sloped flower beds. One of them isn't quite done yet, but at least the beginning. Pea bed here. And here's a woven like basket sort of for pumpkins. So let's go look at all of these. Oh, and also this here. So here I have my hollyhocks, this echinacea, and strawberries. And there are also some strawberries in this pot, along with my ant. So this first one was not dug. It was just there are newspapers in the bottom, and then I filled it with leaves and horse poop on top of it. And then I just planted these straight in, but I gave them like little pockets of soil around their roots, and they're doing great. Some of them have been nibbled a little bit by some kind of creature, but some of them are just doing really well, like this one. The next one has been completely dug, and in it there are red onions. And then finally in the third one I have this this is my like pea support structure, along with quite a few peas. So this is a snap pea, a Norwegian type, I think. And in the rest here I've planted potatoes, because they just really need to get planted. And then here I have peas and a climbing structure. I'll add some rope around, or just string around this as well. And then these 2, they just have a lot of different plants. So maybe I'll do a more detailed tour of those some other time, but for now it's just there are flowers and herbs and rhubarb and alliums and strawberries, all sorts of plants. And then finally in here I have kind of a compost heap with horse poop and bokashi compost and just like grass uh, chunks and leaves, so everything just mixed together. And then I planted my pumpkin. So this is like a turban pumpkin. It looks very interesting. I've never grown that before. And then this is like three plants here of a different type that has like naked seeds, so you don't have to peel the seeds. And then along the side here, it's a bit difficult to see, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 bushes. So this is the honeyberry bush. It's the one that gives blueberries that aren't blueberries. So this is the type Wojtek. And then I have them placed alphabetically. So here we have Ugana. And then this type here is the honeybee. Oh, and they even have, oh look! There. And then the last one is called Aurora. And it doesn't have any berries, but that's okay. And then finally, I also made this, or I didn't make it, I found it. So I put up this ladder and some more snap peas down here. So that's the front garden. And then in addition to the front garden, I also have this lower shady area that I would really like to show you. So I haven't shown that here before, which is a bit of a bummer because it would be nice to show sort of the before and after, but this is what we have. So first of all, we've cleared this whole path. So this is the lower garden. You can just barely see the house up there, and the path zigzags down here. This is our well, so this is where I come to get water. And this is what we have to work with here. So this I made myself later. I want to use this as sort of a cooler area to grow maybe some spinach and leafy vegetables. For now I've put potatoes here. And then we also have this amazing compost. So my friend did all of the work for this. So it's kind of like a log cabin structure. And it just looks really nice. The area around has been cleaned a bit, so it looks a lot better than it did before. And plenty of spaces to hide for different animals. And then here I have I put out my red champagne rhubarb, and here is an unknown rhubarb that was here all along, and I didn't see it before we started doing work here. Oh! This is the second one of these for him. So this May has been an incredibly busy month and we got a lot of things done. So I'm really looking forward to continuing the work here in June. My first priority, which I'm going to start on already, is making a fourth garden bed along with these three ones that I showed you. That will be for the broad beans, which are already very ready to get planted. I also would like to just sit and enjoy the garden, but it's been really dry, so a lot of the time here is just spent walking up and down the hill with water. My goal is to make the plants just manage themselves, but for now, with so many new plants out, I need to water them quite a bit. I've ordered my greenhouse, which will be going right behind me here, so that'll be very exciting.